There we go. Alright. Well, I guess. I basically just lost most of the maps that I have. I was able to save 2.
That's no good.
So, luckily enough, the reason why I picked up this program was because if I need to, I can just draw a dirty, not so great map on the fly. So, what did we miss? What was important last time?
Enough, well, really gosh, well, we defeated the mimic and brought the metal back to the blacksmith and got paid.
We made toys, a doll specifically.
That's the real important part.
Yeah.
The voodoo doll of Sir Aquarius.
Yeah.
Why was that made?
Because he died.
Yeah.
And
Just a
also to help
keepsake.
break the news to Thanos.
Oh yeah, I was going to do that. So Aquarius is dead. Sorry.
Purple baby.
That. Well. Shit.
Sorry, that's not how I expected you to react, but okay.
We also got his spear for you, though.
Alright, Fannies, you're on the map now.
Alrighty. I appreciate that. I'll take this, and I'm gonna be alone for a little while, and I'm just gonna leave right back out.
Did anyone write down exactly how much money we got so that Thanos would get it as well?
You got 100 gold to split, but I didn't keep track of how you split it.
Well, we got 12 gold each, and then we split it down for like the little savings thing, so we all kept like 6 gold.
What?
That sounds weird.
Stephanie's getting her book.
I wrote down the amount that we put in to.
If we put 16 in, which sounds right, then we each got 12 gold. And then the remaining 16 went to a party fund.
Yes, we put 16 gold into the group gold fund.
Okay. So then, yeah, you got 12 gold, Thanos.
Alrighty. Thank you. Just add that. Hey, that more than doubled my funds.
I have funds now. Freaking just walk in. Your friend's dead, take money and leave.
Yeah.
Am I the only one that rolled for gold at the beginning?
I just didn't start with gold.
Most people don't even know that's an option.
I chose not to get gold. It wouldn't have made sense.
If I had gold, it was gone by the time I was aware of it.
Let's see. Yeah, so we would have gotten 12 gold and let's see. Force? Oh.
No, it's 12 gold flat.
A 12 gold flat. Okay.
Yeah, because we weren't able to split it.
It must have been from something else. Let me just correct on my accurate on D&D Beyond, not in my book. Okay. Let's see.
All right. Floriku is going to vanish, as it would seem that the player is not showing up today.
5 and 4. Okay. Oh, goodness gracious, my nose. Ugh. Sorry. My nose has been super stuffy the past 3 days, and I just want to die. So annoying.
All right. Okay. You started something, right?
Yes, we talked to the man, or I guess more importantly, he talked to us.
Yes. I need to find my little notes on him. It's been a week, you know, and I forget stuff.
Oh yes, my
I like
kin.
that.
Yes,
At least
yeah.
I kept the chat from last time.
He claimed he's finally found kin in these parts. Now, let's see. Alright. He
I
will,
still love one of the people is called Henry the 21st, the real one.
Floriku is going to be joining.
he will be.
Yeah.
Ah,
And now?
there he is.
Yes.
And I had just purple babied your character. Let me go get him back. Welcome back. Oh, it's Toaster who's gotta disappear.
Yeah.
Meow. Hello. Well. Okay. Yes, he sorry. He will kinda. Ah, yes.
I can do that too.
Want some red pill?
No.
Ah, I have. I know it by the look in your eyes, the way you disguise yourself, and the kind of company you had. I have finally found somebody who shares the same burden I do.
Tentacles? Or shirts that
I think they're talking to Zilros.
Oh.
And what burden is that?
The way that others look at you, the way they judge you for something like your birth. You are born of elven blood. I was born with money. We share the same pain. We are hated for how we were born.
I'll gladly take your pain off your hands.
Alas, that too has been taken from me. He'll wipe a fake tear from his eye. But where there's devastation, there's opportunity. And where others would shock and shirk away, you and yours, strange accompaniment, I'm sure we can work together in some way, or at the very least, share a drink.
I mean, I'm not paying. It sounds like you wasted what you were born for and got judged for, and I take pride in what I am.
Now. I took pride in what I was too, and then a dragon happened.
Well, I'll buy my drink, you buy yours, and you can tell me about this dragon.
Well, just the same dragon that ruined the Empire. Ah, but of course, yes, I didn't mean to impose anything on you. I just... The way that people look at me, so many others would shirk away from their history as children of aristocracy. They judge me for still holding pride in that origin. All eyes. The advantage of going for a token that's looking to the side. I can literally make them look in a specific direction. Ah. But I'm sorry. I haven't even really introduced myself. Now I need my notebook because I actually don't remember his name. What was he? Who was he? Who was he? Where did I keep my note on him? Shoot. I always do this. Set myself up for an introduction and then I forget the guy's freaking name. And then it disappears.
Go for what I wrote. Just go for what I wrote. Please.
Liverman. I think.
He's like, no way am I naming him Snilf Liverman. Have your way.
So I gotta know, the guy is wearing a fancy hat in the token picture, which people seem to be obsessed with. So is it that fancy or is it kind of tattered?
People.
His clothes aren't as clean as they appear in the token. It's a good representation of the character and the kinds of clothes he is wearing, but they're kind of muddied, damaged. He has traveled and worked without the entourage or use of anybody to clean his gear. And, I mean, he was an aristocrat.
Emphasis on was.
That's a good name. I am Riot Lavar.
And what happened as far as the dragon, you losing everything?
Well, you see, I used to be one of the aristocracy of Inoznia in the northern regions, not too far from the capital. We were some of the first hit by the dragon, and luckily, though, our homes were not nearly as focused upon and intricately devastated by the dragon's wrath. But alas, my gold, my wealth, and my servants burned with the structure. At least that's the story I tell myself. I have no evidence to prove otherwise.
Wait, what?
Well,
How do you not have evidence? You didn't go back to see if your gold was there or your people were there?
What kind of person do you take me for? Somebody who would risk life and limb to go to the hellscape left behind by a dragon from legend?
Yes.
No, I was like anybody else. Noble or servant, I ran in fear.
Some might call that cowardice, but
I will not shirk from the titles that may be given. But I see something that could be of value to us, and I see a familiarity between us, We are both outcasts for one reason or another outside of our control from a common view. And where you have might and brawn, in due time, I could provide you with guidance. And in exchange, maybe we can help each other get into a better position and I can maybe be a little less shameful.
I don't trust him.
So you can't pay us. You can't offer anything to us now. You're saying in time you could be a guidance to us, and you just want us to do the heavy work and dirty lifting and stuff.
More like, if I see an opportunity for us all to rise in status, I will inform you, and then you can act upon it.
Still don't like him.
In a land like this, there's plenty of opportunity. Chaos and anarchy claim our land. Plenty of opportunities for growth in status.
Okay, if we're gonna consider this, you need to give my friend here your hat.
He'll begrudgingly take the hat from his head, wipe a bit of the dirt off. His thin, wiry hair now exposed and, oh, you know, he's got a bit of bad bed or hat hair now. A token sacrifice. He will wearily hand it over like he's desperately trying to cling on to whatever left he owns, but will consent and give it up.
Yes. Power is mine.
Oh my goodness. The poor man.
I'm willing to help now.
The poor man. He has a lot of gold hidden away. Why don't you just go get... I know you're like... Oh.
Does he? He doesn't seem to believe he does. At least as far as he said.
So you have no opportunities for us currently?
No, I more or less saw people I felt a draw toward and wanted to introduce myself and make it known that perhaps in due time I could provide some help. And in turn, we can both benefit. I'm trying to make connections.
You guys stop looking at us. Thank you.
Immediately snaps to their drinks and their meals.
So where do you reside?
One moment. Yogurt. Sorry. Well, at the time, I actually only just arrived in town. So, nowhere at the moment time.
Well, we reside in the inn that's connected to this place, so if you need to find us, that's where we can be found, or we're out on other missions and stuff.
Ah, alright. I'll have to see if what measly sum I carry on myself will get me a room. And he kind of shuffles and you hear it. He pulls out like 3 gold pieces and he's like, I hope this will afford a room in these hard times.
Did he just pull out 3 gold and say, I hope this will guarantee me a room? You know it costs like what, 3 silver?
One.
To have
One for a room.
To have a room. I think you're fine.
He will Oh, where are my manners? I didn't even ask your names.
No, you didn't.
I'm sorry. These trying times have bereft me of much of my civility. I am trying to get it back.
Well,
And your names are?
oh, Daisy. My name's Daisy.
Daisy.
Hi,
lovely name.
Daisy. I'm Solar.
Solar, a strong name.
And I am Zilros.
Ah. A proper elven name. Well, it is a pleasure to meet each of you. Are you accompaniment with that centaur who popped in for a moment?
Yeah. He's in grieving though, don't bother him.
I wouldn't think of it. I just wanted to know. It's an odd thing to see, and so I was curious. That's all.
And the fiery haired one that was in here with us earlier, and her brother.
Thank you. Yes, I will come upon you when I see an opportunity for us to all profit. In the meantime, I guess I will use my knowledge and understanding of the aristocracy and the noble houses to see if there's anybody else in this town who comes from such origins that I may be able to weasel us some connection. The authorityship here has so far, though I have only spent mere hours on it, to be a bit stingy in their communication. The Grand Banker sent me a messenger boy to talk. I, a laver, to talk with a messenger rather than somebody of import directly. But I will not give up for both our sakes now. But first a room. Anyway, it's been a pleasure, and he'll take a bow, meeting all of you.
Yeah, I guess.
I think it's time I away from the undesirable attention.
Stop looking at us.
They're looking at my hat.
I hope when I look over and I just tell him to stop looking and they stop. The power.
We still need to say hi to this lady sometime.
Who the hell left us in charge?
I don't know.
We're the responsible ones. We can figure ourselves out.
We can do this. We know how life works.
We've all killed someone before.
That hat looks a lot better on you than it did on him.
Thank you.
Well, so that happened. Did anyone else notice that he was like really trying to play into the whole like, oh, I was born of a different race and different blood and everyone looks at us differently. It's like, yeah, it's true, but it's like, does that define us? No. I mean, yeah, you may be half elven, but I'm half demon, so I mean, it's not that bad. Anyway, it just irked me. I don't like it.
Yeah, comparing money that he lost and never went back to check on to our actual blood is pretty silly. I don't like him, but if he can further our games, I'll use him.
Maybe he has another hat.
And I swear,
Doubtful.
if he crosses us, well, let's just say the animal side might come out a little bit more to play.
Horsing around.
Hmm. Yeah. That or
Nay.
maybe a little a wolf or maybe like I don't know. Well, we know of a giant frog that might come out to play too.
What?
Well, we saw one of those giant frogs, right? You know, the weird ones that had like the acidic skin.
I wasn't there. I was looking around at shiny stuff.
Oh, well, I could probably, I think, maybe become one of those too.
Scary.
That or I could just be a panther and just eat him.
Or you could just stab him.
Yeah, but that one's a little harder.
Than turning into an animal? Understandable, but like cooler.
Yeah. It's like, you just, I don't know. I mean, you just eat it. I mean, I don't know. Honestly, for the longest time, I thought it was just playing pretend. Like, I was just pretending to be an animal, and I didn't realize that I was, actually being one until I, saw the paws.
Oh, sorry, I'm very
Speaking of
rapidly
animal-
putting something together because I think it's funny.
I've actually had that in my head for a while.
There we go. So I look at your.
Yeah.
Nice.
Thank you.
Yeah. 30 seconds of Clip Studio and Photoshop, basically.
That's great. Anyway, so yeah, I guess the hat works for you.
Thank you.
Actually, it kind of fits on there pretty okay if you don't look close enough. Gosh, I was just given like a warm grilled sandwich. I don't want it to go cold.
I can talk more. Speaking about animals though, Horseman, the big one, not the one that wants us to do stuff for him, but our friend Horseman. Last time I saw him feel a negative emotion, a lot of people died. He's
That is true.
he is feeling a negative emotion, I assume, right now.
Yeah, but I don't think it's like the negative killing emotion. I think it's the negative I kind of want to be alone and to myself emotion.
I
So,
see.
I mean, granted, we should probably, check on him to make sure, he hasn't killed anyone.
Yeah.
You never know.
Where did Aquarius's items end up?
I have his spear. I don't know if Thanius took it or not.
Yeah, I took it.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I also have a fun little bag.
Yes.
I thought we were going to give that to authorities.
Oh no. This isn't that. This is something different. This is where I keep my coin.
Deception
The
check.
things that are valuable. Okay. This is where I keep that which is valuable to me.
Do
Deception.
I roll or do no? He rolls the
That's
deception.
perception. Oh boy, that's a -2.
Deception versus insight.
I might just have the bag open at this point.
Oh,
4.
oh my gosh! I can't believe I rolled that. Wait, where's my insight? There is no insight. Oh yes, there is. It's +1, but that still gives me a 3.
I got a 4.
I can't believe I failed that badly.
My valuable rent's money.
Seems like a coin purse.
Solar, you shouldn't go flashing that around.
Yeah, you're right. I might get
Oh,
robbed.
You're likely to get robbed.
Yeah. I mean, he did just get paid, so keep that close to your chest. I can't believe I'm saying this. I know what it is.
Should I sometime I feel that I should spend this coin. Wink wink to Zilrose.
Insight check. Wink. And now I think there's an ulterior motive. What is
Joke's on you. I didn't wink, I verbally said wink. There is no ulterior motive.
That makes me think it even worse because you said it instead of actually doing it. There's something up.
I'm like trying to eat and I'm dying over here.
Yeah, I'll try and deceive you. How's that sound? With my -2.
Okay, wait. Mine would be 18. Yours
Yeah.
is 2.
17.
So close.
One
Does
more.
that mean I won by 1 point?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Would have had to been the perfect liar to get out of this.
Oh my gosh. I can't believe how close that was. I do not think.
I'm
What's
very
in the
sorry.
bag?
I am trying to finish
My
this as quickly as I
coin,
can.
and you've already accepted that.
Which kind of coin? Like, I know we got some gold, but do you have other coins in there?
This kind, and I'm gonna take one of the gold from my pocket and put it in the bag.
Hey, hey, hey! Wouldn't that mean sleight of hand? Because
No, I'm gonna do it right in front of you.
right in front of me?
Yeah, freaking.
That didn't
I don't.
come from your purse, though. I want to know what other coins are from the purse, not
I
from
mean,
your pocket.
it's a good idea, Solar. Put half in one, half in the other. Keep one like on a band around your neck underneath your shirt, armor.
If
I
I
don't
have
know.
my money in multiple places, it's a lot harder for people to take all my money.
Another deception check with advantage because you're getting help. I think we're gonna have to cap off on 3. Otherwise, this will keep
Just
going
be lucky
forever.
you're not rolling against me, Lily.
Oh, I'm not even gonna try.
Lily, you have to beat a 19.
But he got a nat 20.
You can still beat it. Never mind.
Not with a flat. No, that's not.
This is where my nat 20 goes.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm done. Yeah, Solar, maybe you could hide some of that coin in your new shiny hat.
Oh, that's a good point. I'm gonna put another one into my hat.
Okay, remove a gold coin from your inventory because that thing is definitely going to fall out at a point where you do not know when.
Alright, I think I'm gonna go to bed. This is ridiculous.
What
I'm so
time is it? Isn't it like maybe like 7?
A little past. Okay, you took on the hunt job at the start of the
Yes.
day. You traveled out 6 miles and then back, something like that. Spent an hour there, so it's about past noon.
Really?
You still have adventuring time if you want to.
It's only noon. I feel like it's been forever. Okay.
I'm gonna come over here and talk to this dude.
Alright, give me a moment. I need to, like, wipe my hands and such, but I've been trying to eat this real quick. I'm so sorry.
He's just eating lunch. It's okay. You know, talk like he's in the middle of lunch.
My new hat. I just want to walk around and point at my hat to like everybody in the place.
Look at my new hat. My new and shiny hat. H-A-T. That spells hat. That's what I've got. Ha 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 ha. Sorry.
HAP hat.
Oh my gosh. Solar doesn't know how to spell.
Spelling does not help you kill someone in combat.
No, but it helps you learn when somebody is trying to kill you.
HAL.
T. Nope, T.
Oh.
It's like, you know that cross thing we made for Aquarius?
Wait, what? Oh, you mean like the dead
Like
dead
the
T.
gravestone thing? Yeah, it kind of looks like that. That would be technically like a lowercase t, and the bigger one, that would be without the weird little knob thing at the top of what the grave looks like.
Okay, so it'd be like HA grave mark.
Yeah, pretty much, except it's
Okay.
spelled a T.
Like the drink?
Yeah, kind of like the drink.
I don't like tea.
Yeah, well, nobody does. Except for some rare few people. I'm sure Aquarius would have liked it, but I mean, he's not around anymore. So.
Also, I've never actually had tea, but I'm going to assume I don't like it
All
until I
right.
try.
It's all right. It could be better. It's no warm or warm milk. That I know of.
Okay. Sorry. Trying to eat quickly and then people start making jokes. All right.
I'm sorry.
So you approached the guide.
So, I assume, even if you weren't meaning to eavesdrop, that you heard pretty much everything that was said by that strange man a few moments ago.
Yeah. I heard a thing or two.
Is it a conflict of interest to take jobs with, like you and through the city, and then also, like, with him?
He'll kind of just shake his head. Nah. As long as it doesn't hinder the town's growth, but it won't gain any of the benefits that the Grand Banker provides.
And with said benefits, like the food here, how often do we need to be doing jobs to maintain these benefits? And do the benefits cover the inn as well?
They do. The price of the inn is always at an all-time low because of those benefits. As for the meals, that's when you're on a job or when you just took a job.
Okay, so it'll carry through like until the end of today, and then tomorrow, unless there's another job to be picked up, we're paying for ourselves.
Give or take, it takes a little, shall we say, personal adjudication. You know, we might get a bunch of jobs, and a bunch of jobs get done in one day, and wouldn't feel right to not grant the partakers in such work their due rewards just because they did it all in one day.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's what I'm kind of getting, is just like if you don't have another job within a few days, like we're just on our own.
As long as you're helping the town and I and the Grand Banker feel it's appropriate, We offer those those benefits to those who have earned them.
Okay. Thank you.
Sorry, she's being very loud.
It's just the guide.
Man, she really is loud today.
Okay, she might finally be quiet.
Okay.
Um, if you're looking for more jobs, we do have some.
Oh?
Wow, wow.
Yeah.
I think before we take this on, we need to go find our large friend and speak to him.
Fair enough. Well, come talk to me when you're looking for that work.
Sure thing.
He'll take back to his books and his drink. Gosh, the hat. I'm glad I
What
did
do you
that.
think?
Ugh.
So, Floricu, are you going to just stick with me for the time being? Or
Yeah.
do you want to, I don't know, ride on my shoulder? Or. I mean. Okay, sweet.
Sure.
Okay. This is interesting.
All right. Well, I think we should go find Thanis. And then the guide said he's got more jobs, but let's go fill him in.
Alrighty.
All right.
Do, 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 do,
Montage.
do, do, do. And I can't see the rest of my place.
Traveling
Oh, look, he's
montage.
right there.
Oh my god. Who would
All right.
find you in this abyss?
Is he just standing in the road outside?
That's for
Oh.
him to answer. Where is he going to go? Is he going to wander out of town, wander around the town, what?
I probably wandered out of town and just started hitting a tree with my sword.
Death to all trees.
See, something was dying. I was right.
Are there any like little peddlers or like shop wagons out just right outside?
There might be a few, yeah. Somebody selling bread.
I'm just gonna ask if anyone saw a large centaur and what way he went, because I can't imagine it's very unnoticeable.
Oh yeah. Horseman went down south toward the gate.
That was the bread person.
Yeah.
How much for a loaf of bread?
Oh well, a loaf of bread, a fine silver, fresh head
Alright.
lovin'.
I will buy a loaf.
All right. It's soft and warm.
And I'll start heading for the gate.
All right.
Follow.
Since the town isn't actually situated that far from a wooded area, since it's constantly expanding its borders, the wooded thicket is always fairly close, especially at springtime. So unless Thanes went particularly far into the wood, or the player particularly wants his character to go unnoticed, it should be easy to find him.
Yeah, no, you can find me.
I was gonna say he'd have to be very careful if he's out here just smacking a tree with his sword. That would be hard to cover. All right, approach him and be like, "Well, if mercenary life doesn't suit us, you could always do well felling trees for the city." I'll kind of crack the loaf and offer half of it out to him.
I'll take it. Well, I wasn't always good about felling them safely, so I'm not sure if that would really suit me.
Didn't know there was a safe way or not safe way.
Well, yeah, suppose we got something to do. Probably need something to take my mind off things, anyways.
Well, do you want to talk at all?
Maybe later. Not now.
All right. Just want to give you a peace of mind real quick. We did bury him not too far from here, next to the river, so...
By the flower.
That's good. Appreciate that.
The guide said he's got a couple new missions.
Alrighty. Well, that's good. Always good to have a livelihood. Yeah, I think I'm good. I'm ready to head back.
Okay.
All right.
So what do you think of my hat?
That is a hat, and you are wearing it.
Freaking
Is
love
it
this.
Does it make you feel better?
Should it?
Yes?
All right. Yes.
Yay! I did something.
Yay, you made him feel better, Solar.
I skipped I skipped all the stages of grief with a hat. Uh,
No denial, no, or
acceptance. It's a hat.
All right.
Nice.
Assuming you return to the tavern.
Yo.
Gotta go to the cool kids table.
The cool man's table?
Cool kids table specifically.
Cool kids table.
Yeah. No
Can I
adults
sit at the-
allowed.
Okay, I guess I'm sitting over here.
No way, I'm lonely.
But Solar, do you want to come over where you can hear what the guy's got to say?
Even better idea. The new table.
You know, I was thinking at some point in the future, I'm gonna just have to create like a chess or checkers map in this program so that whenever I have to take one of my restroom breaks or something, you guys just can flip over to the chess map
With
for those
this,
who want to.
I'm picturing this in character, and I'm just picturing like Solar moves, and Lily just goes and sits on his lap, and he dumps her off and runs and sits in another seat. She goes and sits on his lap again.
That'd be for players to confirm.
Leave me alone.
I'm gonna trip whoever goes next, past me next, and that's Solar.
Reflex save. I mean, deck save.
Oh boy.
Me?
Solar apparently is the first one going past.
Okay.
Oh no. That's if I can scroll apparently. Okay, that's gonna be a 12.
Zilros. Actually, Solar, will you consent to Zilros determining the DC?
Yes.
All right.
I was gonna do like a 10 just for being basic, like I'm sticking my leg out there.
All right. Since Solar got a 12, was it?
Yeah.
You kind of get tripped a little bit and but keep your balance. You don't tumble on your face or anything.
Will you guys stop? Like, this is an establishment. I can play tag in the street.
Okay.
Sounds like
Solar,
there's a
come on.
party going on.
I'm just scared.
Like, let's go play tag.
Hope there's been no
Okay.
fighting.
There won't be.
no
eyes.
fighting. We're just having fun.
You're having
All right.
fun. I'm scared.
Oh,
Up, up, up,
I'm not
up, up.
trying to scare you. I was just trying to have fun.
I'm gonna
Hmm.
peacefully sit down at this table.
All right.
Alright,
So?
I'll be like a normal person, sit at the table like a normal, decent person again. So boring.
I
All
still
right.
don't trust you.
Well, I'm guessing you're ready to hear it then.
Yep.
All right. Well, I got two problems that have popped up in town that are starting to prove to be a little bit of a frustration, so you get your pick. There's word of food being stolen from the stalls near the pit in the Pit District, down west from here in the shantytown. No knowledge on who the suspects are, only that food crates and such have been smashed. They've started to turn to keeping their goods inside the stockpile, but somebody stealing food when there's plenty of work to earn it seems a little odd. So we think maybe somebody's trying to make some kind of point. Some people want to figure out who's stealing their food. The other job is also somewhat close to food supply, but livestock. Out further west, out inside grazing land, a number of livestock have been going missing with seemingly no evidence to what happened. Not even feathers or any mark of a flying beast of prey. So, it's not much to go on. The people in the areas might be able to provide more, but we're willing to pay for it if you can solve those problems. Your pick.
So, food or food? I mean, let's be honest, that's kind of what it boils down to.
Ultimately, food supplies the lifeblood of any establishment, especially in an early stage like this. Been around for what, 15, 10 years? We're still at risk of severe damage if the food supply gets upset. So, when there's a problem, it is one of the first things to come to the top of the list to be dealt with.
Well, I think we should deal with the food problem.
I think it'd be better to solve the food problem.
Yeah.
I think the disappeared livestock is where my interest lies.
That's a good food problem to go for.
I could turn into a horse and just get stolen.
But that's not a food problem. That's a transportation problem. Maybe if you could, I don't know, like transform into a cow or something.
I
Maybe
unfortunately cannot.
Or maybe like a pig. Or, I don't know, a goat.
I feel like you're bragging, honestly, right now. I can't do that.
No, I'm just coming up with ideas.
So I'm just waiting for you to tell me, do you want to help the farmers or find ourselves a food supply thief?
Let's do farmers. That seems like it could be fun.
And of course, if you finish the job in time and nobody else shows up to take the other one, you're always welcome to help out and earn a bit more.
Right.
First come, first serve, as it is.
Food. Let's do the food. Wait, I mean
The livestock thing?
Yep, that one. That food one.
All right. Okay. Well, then we talk price.
Weed.
He kind of
Whatever they're willing
sits
to pay.
expectingly.
Like whatever they're willing to pay. Don't put me in charge of like haggling. Not good at it.
I mean, what's the going rate for this?
Well, I'm willing to slide a little maybe, but as it is right now, I'd say maybe I'm willing to part with 75 gold without any fuss.
Seems pretty reasonable to me,
Yeah,
honestly.
I think so too.
Oh,
We're gonna settle. We're not good at haggling at all.
if you have no intent on arguing with the price of your work, I'm willing to pay the amount I've set forward. Sure, 75 upon figuring out what the problem is and dealing with it.
Sweet, let's do it. When do they want this done?
As soon as possible.
Okay, let's go. She'll like start to try to walk out. She has no idea where she's going.
Do we have a name of any of these farmers?
What
Well,
time is it?
It's
Past
like
noon.
noonish, yeah.
You'd effectively have half a day's worth of travel left available to you. If an adventurer has, what, 8 hours of travel time, typically, that's a pretty good way of breaking down the adventuring time frame.
How long does it take to get there?
Well, most of the problems are out in the grazing land to the west of town, so outside the shanty town. So you're looking at maybe like an hour or two to get into the actual location.
My dog. She's gone.
You guys up for going out there now?
I mean,
I'm ready.
okay with it.
Yeah.
Just need to know which direction.
All right.
West?
West. Okay.
Wished out of town. Actually, not too far off from where you buried Sir Aquarius, in general idea. Okay, I do not still have any maps that I made for this, so here's what I'm gonna do. Bop, 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 bop. Ah! Alright.
See the little name thing off far to the left from the like little bar place.
Welcome to Grassy Field.
Yay! I love grassy field.
It goes on forever.
This is where we die.
Boot. I always wanted to die in a grassy field.
You are here. One. You are here.
I am there.
Right. Glad to be here.
Sorry.
Oh, you're super zoomed out. I see.
Yeah, I thought it would be funny to make a
No,
joke about malls.
Whoa.
He said stuff.
I have now lost us.
Are we in place?
There we go. Thank you.
We are
Alright,
here, but where is here?
so you're heading for the western grazing fields. As you kind of get to the area, it is getting a little bit more late as you reach kind of the end of your travel. You can see a number of livestock moving closer toward the town and to outlying little farmsteads. And a number of farmers are trying to keep their livestock kind of separated, but returning toward home.
Dun, 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 dun. I don't see people, so. I
That's
mean,
because
I've
I don't
seen
have any
people,
people
so
on the
that's
map.
fine.
Me, I'm the people.
Dun, dun, dun.
Look out!
Gotta love when I look up D&D farmer and I get adventurers with farmer tools.
That is an angry, burly farmer I see there.
Me. Just pentagramming.
No, I don't want to be in here for this.
Ugh.
It's fun, guys. I can do other shapes too. Like there's
So fill in
this
little.
one.
So you can, yeah, so you can see, like, there's really only, like, yeah, we're gonna say probably 2 farmers still out trying to gather up their flocks from the land, and a third one is actually moving, already having gathered up their flock. Mostly of, it wouldn't be cows. Be looking at mostly like goats.
Boot goats, may.
Oh, loaf.
Hey, hello, hello,
So
hello.
Hello. Hello.
hello.
We're all just saying hello, hello. Freak these guys out just by saying
Alright.
one word.
So are you gonna go out into the field and bother the people who are still out there, or find or catch somebody in their path toward home?
I like that farmer's hat.
Uh-oh.
It can't compete with mine. No, yeah, it can't compete with mine, but he has my respect. We should help him.
Yes. You want to talk to the man with the hat.
Alright.
Yes.
Okay. You talk to the man with the hat.
Okay.
You do this, Solar. This is a big responsibility.
Hello, fellow hat enjoyer.
Alright. Hey, what's up?
Hey, fellow hat man.
Eh,
Can't help but notice that you look like you need help.
I'm just wrestling up my farmstead, but and one of my girls went missing.
Want help?
Yeah, I have a normally like a big number, but I'm missing like 5.
Okay.
They
Yeah,
should have been
you
around
need
here. I was
my
watching all day, and then they just up and gone.
Oh, God?
Yep, they're all gone.
I can't even pretend to talk like you. Well, we're here to help in any way possible and find them gone.
I grazing out that way, and he points
Okay.
somewhat
Gazing out that way.
southwesternish.
Was there anything weird
Do you
about
understand?
that area down
Are
there?
you mad at me?
No, I just don't understand you.
He had a
Pentagram.
big number and now it's a small number, and
I
they're
know.
gazing out that way.
Was there anything strange about that area that you might not have noticed before. Please talk slowly so I can understand.
I didn't see nothing different. One minute, the year, next, not.
Okay. Let me see if I understand you correctly. So you didn't see anything different. 1 minute they were there and the next they weren't.
Eh.
Okay.
He nods emphatically.
So okay.
Mom, this way. Hey, yo.
There we go.
What did he say? What did he say?
That's
Wants
what I
you to
heard.
follow him.
All right. So he'll
I
lead you
understand I'm not
to a
understand.
spot out in the grazing field, and kind of point around. Hey, I thought they were here, and they're not here.
Okay. They're hiding.
Yeah.
Just start looking under rocks, like tiny little rocks.
So if you want to look around for any kind of clues or such, that would be a survival check for looking for tracks or anything like that.
I think I have advantage on a survival check. I do. I have like a +3. I'm not bad at that.
I have a +3 too. What's yours, Floraku?
What?
That's a really what's your plus on survival?
3.
Oh, so all three of us could do it easily.
It's a
Okay.
rat.
I got a -1.
You should do it, Zilrose.
Who knows? Maybe you'll get a nat 20.
Which you don't crit on skills, so that'd still only be a 19.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you rolled a 18, so that +3 would be what, 21?
Yeah.
All right. Solar, you kind of come to the area and you're looking around, and the ground's a little, again, depicted on the map because not many textures. But there are spots where the dirt is damper. Places where the dirt seems to almost be loosely raised and upset.
Okay.
I see spots of brown.
The
Hey.
dirt moved over here.
So you have
Dirt
found
moved?
evidence of something, tracks, but actual knowledge will come from an intelligence check of the knowledge skill.
I should not be the one to do that. Unless I have to be the one to do that.
You can track things. You don't necessarily know what it is you're tracking.
Like, let
Something
me do
came
that.
through here.
Well, let me, you know, my rolls haven't been horrible today. Let me try. Yeah, not horrible at all. That's a nature check.
Yeah,
Okay, that would be 12.
12.
That's not bad. Wait, did I hear chirping?
I'm just checking something. Okay. Okay. It's not high enough to pinpoint exactly what, but considering the upturned earth, the missing animals, there are a handful of animals and creatures that you could think of that are predatory burrowers. They pop out of the ground and catch prey unawares. Creatures like giant ants and other such kind of burrowing massive worms and various other kinds of creatures. Perhaps with some other evidence or even a first-hand witness, you might be able to get all the details together to actually know what it is for sure.
I think we have a tunneler on our hands. Trying to look cool while saying it.
Well, how do we hunt down a tunneler?
That's a good
That
question.
can be a general thing. Most tunneler, and you would know that most tunneling prey or predators, many of them have some kind of burrow or such that they might be hiding in. So that's not always the easiest thing to find, since they don't always have actual exposed entrances. Other ways would be baiting them out, basically.
Well,
Beyond that, it's up to your own intuition, because I can't come up with every answer myself. You might think of something more interesting, but those are some of the ideas that you know are regularly used and effective methods of catching burrowing predators.
Gotcha.
I have an idea.
what?
We stand on the thing that apparently they dug. Like so.
Like that?
Yeah. And then
Do we jump up and down?
might as well.
All right, jumping up and down.
Are you trying to get eaten? What's the goal here?
Luring evil.
If we go down, then something's down. If we don't go down, then nothing is down.
Hey, they always disappeared in the day. Don't know. Safe at home. Field's cursed. Old curse.
Ghost.
They come out in the day? They come out in the day.
Cursed land. It all cursed. Bam and scent.
Well, I'm already cursed, so, you know. What's the harm of jumping a little
Shut
bit
up.
more?
Back off. How I get it?
That's fine. We're the ones trying to find whatever's, hunting, so, it's okay.
Let's stop. It's haunted dirt. Scary.
We've already got curses on us, so what's the point in not having, being scared?
Fair enough. Big horseman, jump with us.
I mean, no.
You're alive.
Don't you know horses don't jump? ... I'm joking. They do. It's fun. It's for sport. Dun, 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 dun.
I turned to the farmer. So to clarify, your livestock disappears during the day or during the night?
During the day.
During the day.
Sun high in the sky, out looking, and they just woof.
Alrighty.
Is
I suppose.
anything happening other than us jumping up and down?
Nothing seems to be happening.
To the next one.
All right, I'll go to this one.
I don't suppose you would mind us camping out around here to keep an eye on things and see if we can't figure out what's causing it.
Grazing lands, Freeland.
All right, you got it. Thanks for the help. We'll be around.
Hey.
Orcu starts using mold earth to dig this up.
Oh, that's smart.
All right.
Well, that is smart. I don't have that.
As you move, now use mold earth. How does that spell completely work?
I'd be excavating it, move it along the ground, and depositing it. So, like, I probably go down like 10 or 15 feet.
I'm with this one.
Okay. All right. You dig the ground up a bit more, quarrying away at it. It definitely seems like it has been heavily disturbed, though, and kind of just goes down. The way that it's been upset, it doesn't seem like it was stable enough to hold up its own weight at first, but maybe if you go a bit further down, who knows?
Oh, smart. Magic.
Magic. I can magic.
Hmm.
It's not like that. Also realizing most of my spells have been depleted.
Well,
Oh,
Yeah.
well, you can keep digging. I just don't know how long we'll have to dig, and if we'll have to go through the tunnel, and if that's a good idea.
Especially for you.
Yeah.
Or who's gonna wild shape into a giant badger?
Secret. Well, I could, but I could too, but I
Oh.
can't right now.
I could only bird or horse.
okay. One moment,
This,
because I think
this
it's
animal has a this has a burrow speed.
they're very orderly goats.
Probably turn off my fishies.
Wow. Have they been trained?
Yes. Or
Did he
maybe I'm just
find
lazy.
them and not tell us? We're just here kicking dirt. Oh, Peach is like, huh? I
Giant
found
badger. All right.
Mhm.
So you're gonna start to burrow in.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. As you go, it is mostly straight down. It's like a 25% angle off from straight down. Following kind of where it's loose and it's a lot easier to dig through. And as you go, you eventually hit a point where you've got a burrow speed, so you're breaking through. It's loose already, and as you're kind of digging up, you finally feel a release, an opening into an underground tunnel of sort. It's
Secret
small, no more than
tunnel
maybe 4 feet in diameter.
through the mountain.
Hmm.
Secret
Or
tunnel.
4 foot radius. Correction. Radius is from middle out.
He'll go back up to the surface. Drop wild shape.
You're cute.
Found the tunnel.
Oh.
It's really small.
Good.
There was also very oh, actually no, you wouldn't have been able to see. There we go. Oh,
Woot.
It's pretty small, but I can't actually see in the dark. So can someone go in there or something?
Oh, the badger doesn't have like blind sight or darkness, dark vision.
Well, I don't want to disturb the tunnel too much.
I can try. Pretty sure I have dark vision, right?
I would imagine so.
Yeah, I have dark vision.
There's so many goats spawning.
I'm
So
just
much XP to be
populating the
made.
farmland for some reason.
Goat spawning. Let's see.
So many goats.
Yes, I can see up to 60 feet. Okay. All right, I will just kind of slowly make my way down.
Okay.
How big
It's
is this
about
tunnel?
so if you were standing along the side of it, standing up straight, it would be about 8 feet high and tall.
Okay.
So it's 4 foot in radius. And it goes down almost straight for about 20 feet before it hits the opening that was broken up.
Okay. Here, I'm gonna grab out some of my rope. Oh, the only rope I have. Ooh. And
Hold it.
I'm gonna tie it around my waist, and then I'm gonna have one of you guys hold it. Hey,
Probably Dennis. Because
do you wanna, like, hold this rope for me so I don't fall to my possible breaking of bones?
yeah.
Someone? Would you?
Yeah, I'll hold on to it.
Okay, thank you. Alright. And I'm gonna try to as slowly as I can go down without falling.
Okay. All right. As you descend down inside, it's a pretty tightish. I mean, it's surprisingly roomy at the bottom. The space is more dug out and shapely for a creature to be able to travel through, though it fluctuates in size, getting fairly large close to where you get at the bottom, and then shrinking down a bit more to even at some points you imagine from what you can see, because it's a little hard to tell. Dark vision doesn't allow you to be able to see in the dark with perfect clarity. It's still difficult to tell what the heck is going on.
Yeah.
But you can see out that it gets pretty small. You imagine maybe you would have to crawl through some spaces. And it does seem to veer. Like there's faint evidence of like a break off to your right that collapsed in, and it's not exactly, shall we say, a mine shaft stable space.
That was probably me.
Mhm.
All the jumping up and down. Ha, it's funny.
Well, actually,
I know.
yeah, it would be somewhere close to where you were jumping that you see the cave in.
Mhm.
But there are a few others that look like they're slooping, they're ready to give in.
Okay, don't jump on the brown patches. Okay. And so I'm in the tunnel now, right?
You're at the bottom in the tunnel.
Okay.
That was me describing what you can see once you hit the bottom and you're looking out.
Okay. I'm just gonna kind of feel around really. Actually, if I can, I will try to see if there's like any like goat tracks or like any other kind of
There's a lot of root and twig and stuff scattered around. Without the use of any light, you can't tell the difference between what is a root and what is a bone or what's dirt,
Alright.
wall, and not.
Well, then. I will grab out one of my. Or I'm gonna grab out my tinderbox and I'll just strike a match. That's pretty much all I'm gonna do and see if it lasts long enough for me to see anything quickly.
Okay. Well, I'm drawing up like little examples of kind of what you can see for like pathing. There's a lot of break off paths and such, a lot of caved in spaces. With a light, you light up, you can see about 10 feet out with a small, shortly burning spark stick.
Yeah.
You can see now that there are patches of what looked like just wet mud is actually blood-stained dirt and mud. And some of the roots, things that you thought were roots, are actually what look to be animal bones.
Ooh.
Something was grabbed and just dragged under.
We definitely found out where our culprit is. I mean, he's not here, but
So she's yelling that back up through the tunnel to us.
yep, pretty much. This is not great. There's bones and blood, and it's gross. Yeah, I don't like it down here. I'm gonna come back up.
Alrighty.
I'm gonna try to make my way back up.
I'll help haul her up.
All right. It's easy enough to climb your way up with a rope and such. Not to mention Fanny's pulling on it. Yeah, not much of an issue.
Okay. There's a couple of oh, thank you. And I'm gonna just like roll up the rope and put it back in my pack. Thanks.
Sure.
Alright, so there's a couple of tunnels. There's like I don't remember how to do the pointy finger thingy.
Space.
Space. Oh. So there's like a tunnel that goes down this way to where we were like jumping on that patch over there. And that's the collapsed one, right?
Yeah.
It's pretty
Well, there were a
collapsed.
number of veering paths as well that you saw, but you
Yeah,
couldn't
and then
look down them without
There's
moving
one that
further.
was coming off this way. I didn't really get a good look. It's kind of really dark out down there. And then there was another one down this way somewhere. There were two other paths I don't remember. They were somewhere around here.
Alrighty.
But yeah, there was like bones and blood, and it must have happened recently because there was blood everywhere. I don't know how we're gonna get this thing out.
Well, the way I see it, it's gonna come out tomorrow to try and get more livestock. We could try and catch it then, or we follow it into the den and kill it there. I'm more preferred for option one.
Yeah, it's kind of it's not exactly a roomy situation down there.
I can imagine.
Yeah. So I mean, unless someone wants to be a goat.
It could be a horse, and that's. I don't know. Could they tell the difference?
Honestly, do I think
Since you don't know specifically what it is, you just know that most burrowing predators don't really know what it is they're going after.
I was thinking more along the lines of, was the tunnel big enough down there to be able to bring a horse down?
No.
Okay, so I don't think it would go for something that large.
But that's not to say that large prey aren't taken by burrowing creatures.
Yeah.
You know that a lot of burrowing
I
creatures.
just know it would be pretty difficult.
Yeah.
I mean, we could certainly try to risk your life in order to find out whether or not we can bring it out, but I mean, I don't know.
I'm thinking like if I'm too big, they probably wouldn't be able to take me away, but we'd have a location.
Yeah.
I wonder. It can't see above the ground, so I wonder if we could set some kind of trap for it. Like, if we. But we would have to know what hole it would come out of first. So we would have to have bait.
Well, we could, like, I don't know, this is a really weird idea, but we could make something that kind of has the quote unquote legs of a goat and make it so that we can, like, rock it or something, so it kind of makes it look like it's, or feel, I guess, that it's moving. I don't know, I'm going out on a limb here. To kind of trick it into thinking something's up there.
Feel ya.
If it can't see, I don't know. It could see for all I know. I don't know. All I know is it can sense, obviously, that there's something above ground because it's burrowing up and taking livestock. So if we can trick it with something that's not alive, I think that would be the better option. That, or we could just buy one of the goats off of these farmers and just be like, hey, we're gonna use this as a sacrifice. Sacrificial pawn. Sorry, different thing. Sorry,
Give us goat to sacrifice.
I was doing those pentagrams for way too long over there. And maybe that would work. I don't know how much their goats would cost, but I mean, it's an option as well.
Orc is going to use minor illusion to make the image of a goat here. It doesn't move, but it just stays there. And then prestidigitation to make it smell like a goat.
That's
Oh.
that's cool, but I bet it goes off of like movement tremors.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't make it move. It's just gonna stay there.
It's a pretty
You found one.
looking goat.
Thanks.
I want to pet it.
Your arm would just go through it.
Aww.
Don't worry, there's a bunch of goats over there. We could probably pet one of those. Maybe they don't butt you first. Holy goats, there are a lot of goats.
So much potential loaf.
Well, I don't think you would want to eat these goats anyway. At least not yet.
Goat loaf is not made of goat, it is made from goat.
Are you talking about cheese?
You can call
Yes.
it whatever you want.
But I've also told you that you can get steak that is the goat itself or the cow.
This is true.
Like a goat version of a lamb chop.
What if we just like didn't give back the goat?
Well, that's what the whole buying the goat would be for, so we wouldn't have to give it back. And, I mean, if it doesn't die, we would have a pet goat. We could make cheese or goat loaf out of it.
Yes.
Does anyone have a net?
I don't. I have a frog trap, but I don't know if that's gonna be big enough. I mean, it was big enough for me to stand in it. So, yeah. That was a really poorly bought purchase. Thought we were buying frog, or I thought we were catching frogs, not giant monsters.
Yeah. Thought it was worth asking.
But I do have a cage. Oh, I also have a few short swords if anybody wants them.
You're just packing a bunch of short swords around.
And pretty much, they're from the whatever they're called. That one, it's from the drug house. I also have a couple of short bows too, which I apparently cannot use.
Have you ever used one before?
No, they're a little bit too heavy for me.
Hmm.
I'm more of a knife stab person. But give me, a good spear or a javelin or a scimitar, and I could totally take care
I
of
have
stuff.
javelins
But
if
yeah.
you need.
Like, you want to trade a short sword for a javelin? I don't know how this came into, like, being a trading session. Weapons.
You could just have a javelin.
And you could just have a short sword. I don't know. I just need.
At this point, the farmers are all gone.
Wait,
Do we have a plan
back. Sort of. Not
other than
really.
trick
There
it
were
into coming up?
ideas of plans, but I don't think we actually came up with one.
I don't know if we have the equipment to keep one of the creatures here if we use bait, unless someone has a good idea about that.
I have an idea that's unrelated to that.
All right.
If we could get some flammable substance, we have an entry point into where they crawl around. Throw it in, light it up, and just let nature take its course.
You want to smoke them out?
Yes.
That's a good idea, actually. Using fire to smoke them out. That's an interesting idea.
If we had enough tinder that could stay alight as we threw it down, then I don't see any reason why we couldn't deprive the creatures of oxygen. But burrowing creatures usually don't need that much. They could probably just burrow somewhere else.
Well, I'm out of ideas.
I don't know anything about burrowing creatures.
Nobody has a bear trap, right?
I have a cage.
Yeah. All right.
I travel very light.
I try to I try to carry very light, but I mean, I've got all these weapons right now, so I mean, I'm not traveling very light right now.
Yeah. Floriku, what are the limitations on Mold Earth?
It's kind of limited.
Yeah, but what specifically?
Well, for moving, for like moving things, I can kind of just move dirt around.
Mm-hmm.
The rest is just making it look different.
All right. Can you move dirt if something is like stuck in the dirt? Will it move whatever stuck in along with it?
Let's try it.
Right. I'll take some javelins and shove them into the dirt to see if mold earth will move them around with the dirt.
Mold earth.
All right.
Move dirt. Does it move the javelins with the dirt?
Okay. Give me a moment. Loose dirt instantaneously evacuated.
Excavate.
Excavate. Move it along the ground and deposit it up to 5 feet away. Does not have enough force to cause damage. Right. As the dirt moves, the javelins are moved as it beats across them, but it doesn't exert any intentional force to actually lift it up or pick it up at all.
Interesting.
So the javelin gets caught by a particular sturdy clump of mud. It gets pulled with it a bit. But it's not like an actual force to try to move anything other than the dirt.
All right.
Imagine if something's larger and has a bit more weight to it, it probably would just resist being moved.
Right. Because what I was thinking was that if we excavated this, we could like mold dirt around a series of javelins to basically create a cage, and then have a set of them at the bottom to move under as it came up from the ground. But it doesn't seem like that'll work.
Pull.
I've got no suggestions for this situation other than we just hope one comes, but how we make sure it comes for a goat that either we try to save or we buy and leave to let die, or it comes for us, I don't know. Going in doesn't seem like an option. They seem unstable and small, and it would be bad fighting quarters for us.
Yeah. Ooh.
We could just wait outside with bait and then all attack at the same time and hope it dies.
Okay. Like, I am okay with any idea at this point. Let's just do something.
Well, it's getting later now, and they said it happens during the day. So unless we want to go knock on these farmers' doors and try to stay here for the night, we've got to trek an hour back to the city.
I was thinking I'd just camp out here. But yeah, I don't mind going back and then coming back in the morning.
Alright. I mean, I'm okay with that too.
I mean, I've got a bedroll. I'm good to stay. I'd rather not stay right at the holes. Stay closer to the
Major
farm.
thing, right?
Yeah.
Same.
I can imagine. All right. Any opposed to staying near the farmhouses camping out?
I'm good. Let's do it.
Alrighty. We should do that then.
All right. Give me a moment. I will get you bedrolls because it's funny.
I don't even know who all has one. I'm pretty sure Solar doesn't.
I just lay down.
All right, who's got a bedroll?
I do.
Orku has a tiny bedroll.
Did you say
This is
you
a
do,
nap bed.
Thanos?
You know, it came in my my pack. So
You just like rested underneath you and you lay down on it.
it's like a big wool mat, basically.
Yeah. Oh, we ain't staying this close to the holes. Heck no.
All right, move yourselves whatever distance you want to from it.
Just stay near the farmhouse.
Right on top of it.
Okay. Pop.
Like, where did everyone go?
Hold on.
I don't want to be here.
I'll de-snap you from grid.
Oh,
I'll sleep in the hole.
I'll sleep. Oh,
Can I get on the roof?
I was actually gonna sleep over there.
Yeah.
You want to try and make an athletics check to climb to the roof?
Yes, I would love to do so.
I wonder if I get to chase a player off of someone's land.
A 10.
A 10. Hup, hup, hup. It's not good enough to actually get up, and it's not bad enough to say you got up a little bit and fell.
Well, snaps finger and walks away.
Okay, I'm sleeping over here.
Ooh, that place looks soft.
The hard worked ground.
Yes.
I've got a bedroll as well, Josh.
All right.
Wait, does everyone have a bedroll then?
I don't.
Oh.
I made
Wait,
sure to
Forky's gonna
purchase
sleep.
one.
Forky's gonna sleep on the roof.
Well then, here you can have my bedroll.
Oh, I don't need one, but thank you very kindly.
I'll bring it out anyway, and you just see this like moth-eaten, raggedy bedroll.
It's greenish.
Yeah. There you go. I'll just walk right back over here.
All right. So you're just going to camp out here?
Yep.
Nope, that's the wrong thing.
Ah, it's morning already.
It's brighter.
There we go. Blue filter. Okay.
Not sleep on the mat. I'm gonna. Ha.
So is anybody taking shifts?
I can take a shift.
And is anybody making a light?
I will take a shift as well.
Creepy darkness in that direction.
Yeah, I'll
I'm gonna
take one.
move.
That
I'm gonna move
direction.
up closer to the building for while I'm sleeping, just so I've got a bit of windbreak.
All right.
I don't see a lot of risk in having a fire, so we might as well keep one up for light.
Well, is this dry grassland at all, or is it very moist? Because if we burn down the entire grazing area, we're gonna be in much bigger shit.
But the goats will be safe from
It's a
the
bit
burrowing
dry.
The goats will be dead. They won't have to worry about whether or not they're going to be eaten.
creature. Exactly.
It shouldn't be too much of a problem to build a contained fire.
I don't know how to do that.
Take a pit.
Well, apparently Thanny's does.
I know how to make things catch on fire by accident.
Pop.
Interesting.
I know how to pretend to be fire. No, I cannot transform into fire. Just letting you know. But she can definitely pretend like she's fire.
If you
Watch
were a
this.
moon druid, you would eventually be able to turn into fire.
What? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's an elemental.
Yeah.
But I am a druid of the or in the circle of the shepherd, quote unquote.
So that's
even though I
bright
have no
light,
idea
and
what
that's dim light.
this is dark light.
And it's all blue tone because no dynamic light systems. One of the costs I had to pay for being able to make these kinds of lazy maps. Alright. So who's gonna be my first?
I can be first watch.
Okay.
Do you want me to roll a 20?
Yeah, go ahead and make us a perception check.
Crap. Just, letting you know. That's a 10. Oh gosh, we're dead. We're all dead. He rolled 3 different dice. That means 3 out of the 4 of us are dead.
Not me.
Alright. So what was your total?
That's 10 total.
10 total. While lingering in the dark, you can see out a bit of a distance, goats are sleeping. It doesn't, nothing seems to come up as the night whittles on. It's quiet, save for the occasional sounds, the sounds you're familiar with. The slight rustling of a night prowling creature or such. Nothing that's going to bother you, especially with that fire nearby.
Quick question. Am I the only one who wears, like, armor? So I'm the only one who, like, if we get ambushed during the night, would be screwed?
Basically.
Okay. I just was wondering if other people have to don on and don off stuff.
No. The others are either spellcasters. Well, actually, the druid might.
No.
You don't
Well,
wear armor?
I mean, it's technically leather armor, but what is leather armor except for maybe like a leather jacket? Let's be honest.
It's a lot more than a leather jacket.
Okay. But it's not much. And I don't think I can go any more than up to
Yeah.
a medium armor.
She'll be down 1 point in defense, basically.
Yeah.
Beyond that, I think it's a barbarian who doesn't need armor. And the Starfallen who is armor. Okay. But your shift goes safe and uneventful.
Alright.
How many shifts do we need?
Typically
3?
4.
4?
I have a way to get through the next 3 shifts. It's in this bag.
No.
Money.
That's
And
not
it's
money. Slap.
not a lie. I have money in here.
Alright, who's up next for the shift?
I can be. I'm ready to go, full of energy.
Okay.
Woo!
So I'm gonna go to Zilros.
Oh.
I'm joking. I'll wake you up. Now, just do 1 shift. And I'll just come back over here. Sleep over here.
Okay.
Wake up.
One shift. They have so much money. You want me to roll that 20?
Uh-huh.
Okay. What was the thing
It's a
I'm supposed to add
perception
on?
check.
Percep-
Do 20.
Oh boy, that is 6. That's a +6 to whatever I roll. Woo!
A dirty
My
20
roll's a
then?
20.
Yes, a dirty 20.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why it's called dirty.
Alright, keeping a watch out during the night for your shift. As you watch as the moonlight passes overhead and the open clear skies are above you. You hear sounds of rustling and noise in the distance. A fox catching a hare at the late hours of the night. But nothing that would be alerting or dangerous. I do. Yeah, that's a little easier to look at.
Okay.
You don't notice any threats or dangers during your shift.
Wonderful. So who's up next?
I'll go next.
All right. It's your shift, unless you want to sleep more. I could stay up for hours, supposedly.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I'll take my shift.
All right. I'm gonna immediately pass out.
All right.
Next to the bedroll, like cuddling it some, but not on it.
My hand is on it.
This doesn't make it any more comfortable.
It's more uncomfortable, even.
Why do they use these things? All right. Well, Danny's perception.
Alrighty. 22.
All right, a 22. Like the others, it is uneventful. There's the eeriness of being unsure whether or not even the ground beneath you is going to erupt and grab you, but nothing happens.
Alrighty. Well,
All
if
right.
that's that, then I'll. Zilros is last.
Yep.
Alrighty. Tap you awake. Alrighty, we're almost through the night.
Okay.
Okay. Give us the last one.
That is an 8.
An 8.
Ooh.
You get a bit distracted. I mean, you've gone almost all night. Who's to say that anything's going to happen now? Actually, so distracted you don't even notice as the sun begins to creep its way over the horizon and day dawns until, of course, it's burning into your eyes and you're caught with that surprise. Ah! Sunlight! Your your night goes uneventful. You did not have any threats or dangers approach you. Oh gosh.
All right.
that's-
Before rousing everyone, I'm gonna go to Solar first and shake him awake.
Yes.
Dude,
Yes.
you should give me half of that. She seems suspicious, and if we lose it, we won't lose it all. But not with the farmer right here. Hello.
Morning.
Yes, half of the glory. Yes, I
morning.
agree. But yeah, you're right. Totally halfsies.
Okay.
Quickly.
I bought a couple extra belt pouches, so I'm gonna take half of the stuff.
Smart. Here you go. Just gonna pour like half of it in.
Whoa, he just like disappeared across the map.
Well,
Oh,
everybody
there
was
goes
asleep
there.
except our two companions in the early morning. The farmer took his livestock out into the field.
And then I will wake Thanos and everyone too, and we'll head out.
Alrighty.
All right.
Morning, Floriku. How was the roof?
It was nice.
Oh wait, no, I want to grab the bedroll
No
and
fear.
throw it at Lily.
No fear of anything coming to get me in the night.
Bah!
Wonderful. And yeah, I'll roll my bedroll up and put it back in my bag.
All right.
Why would
Up,
you
up, up.
throw it
up.
at me?
Oh yeah.
Good morning.
Good morning. Did it help you at all?
Oh, it was. So I used it. It was soft and was not wood.
Does
Wow.
anyone find it strange that this grazing land is massive, yet he's tending his goats right next to where some were taken?
Right, I know, right? And
Well, I
isn't
can't
it
prop.
so
I
weird
I
that
could
there's,
go
like,
all the way out if you want me
It's
to with it. Just
tradition.
boom.
Isn't it also
Oh!
weird that there's like this giant ring around? Okay, that ring is gone.
I can do this. These maps can go endlessly. It's just not convenient.
It was just like right next to it.
Way.
I'm on my way.
There's a figurative distance
We'll
between the
get there
farms and there.
eventually.
We were too late. It's already nightfall.
That's no, that's okay. Wait. We need to purchase one of your goats. What was the plan again?
I'm gonna tip my hat to all of the goats. Good morning, good
All
morning,
the
good morning.
goats
Good
saying,
morning,
you have a really
morning.
stylish hat.
good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. And
Gosh.
morning to you.
Where did I go? There you are. There's Lily. Okay.
They went here, and you're here.
You got what you wanted.
How far away? Why? Why did you comment? Well, getting a goat is out of that's not an option anymore.
All right. Just
They're
going
so
to
far away. I bet if we offered a gold to them, they'd probably take it.
Yeah, but Gold just starts looking through my hat. Uh-oh.
Oh yeah, that's gone.
I had a gold.
Maybe
do have my
having
money
your hat
pouch.
was not the best idea. Sorry.
Hmm.
Hey farmer, hey farmer. Are we actually going to buy a goat?
I'll distract him if we're not going to buy a goat.
Well, you can just ask him how much they are.
Okay. I will ask the farmer how much he's willing to offer. Yeah. Hey, farmer token.
Farm a token.
That should be his name, Token. Hey,
What is
Mr.
this?
Farmer Token.
That's robot.
A new threat.
He's become a zombie, guys, or run.
Good morning to you too.
Are you
Yes.
done making zombie noises? Okay, sorry.
What is it?
I was wondering if I could purchase one of your goats. Runs away.
I can part with her. One of them. What are the what what do you need her for?
We're trying to lure something out so we can rid your disappearing goat problem.
That I not want to give up my precious goods for such a seemingly brutal potential end, but I can get one for some 5 silver, one of the old ones, if it will serve your purpose.
Yeah, that should be fine. Let me dig in my my inventory here. Oh, would you look at that? 5 silver. I have 5 silver.
Will you do change for 10 gold?
He is holding in his arm an older, kind of almost lazy looking goat.
Look at
He's been around for a long while, that's for sure.
Hello, what a big world. Oh my goodness. Here, and I'll hand him the 5 silver.
Goodbye, Willie.
So do you stay with your goats?
I keep to them, yes.
So do you see what comes and takes them?
No. My goats don't go missing often. Though the ones that do are the ones that have wandered too far away. In my old age, I can't follow them as far when they wander too far away.
Oh, look at little Willie. Oh. Okay. Can we just, keep this attached to my token? So it's gonna be, come here, goat. Come here, Willie.
Okay.
Willie.
Just gonna...
Thank you. We will do our best. Willie will try his best too. Come on, Willie.
1 second.
Why did you name the sacrifice?
I didn't. He did. Willie.
You were so happy at first. You could do the win.
Willie. I love you already.
Well,
I'm gonna cry.
Actually, it'd be more like a... Oh, give me a moment.
Please do it. I think you're gonna do it. Oh, I was hoping for like the scream. The goat scream.
Wait. No. Oh.
Okay. How far out am I taking you?
We're fishing, and then you caught a giant goat.
Shall I take you guys back to the holes?
yes.
Okay.
So,
Uh,
uh-oh.
ah!
Alright, we
Where are they? Where?
Stop moving them! Stop!
Willie got left behind. No.
Willie. Okay. I'm gonna tie my rope around you, pretty Willie. Little Willy Wonka. You're gonna be part of the chocolate factory. This is so bad. Alright, I'm gonna tie my rope around him. Like around his neck or something.
It lazily looks at you.
Hi, Willie. I love you. He's so precious.
Oh wow, Solar's really going far away for his moment of introspection.
Alright.
Where are you, Solar? Solar.
So,
He's over there screaming very loudly because I just told him his name does not mean what he thinks it means.
he said it's solar like the moon.
It's just a distant.
All right, Willie. Now, I need you to do something. And I know it's going to be scary. I need you to walk out over here. And
What is that square?
That was excavated ground when they were testing the javelins out.
I need you to walk over here. I need you to just graze. Just graze peacefully. Just over there.
Okay, animal handling check.
Throw it.
Nat 20. What's my
Okay.
animal handling? It's 21. I love you, Willie. I'll just keep a hold on the rope so he doesn't go too far.
Okay.
May, love you.
All right. All right. Are the rest of you moving around a bunch?
I'm just walking back and forth.
Not really.
Walking
I'm kind
back
of
and
just
forth.
standing still, like keeping a major eye out for Willie.
I'm just gonna stay close to the goat. But I'll try. I'm not gonna move too much. I'll just stay nearby.
Okay. Zilros, what are you doing?
Graze. Graze.
I am looking really quick.
Apparently telling,
Okay, I am scooting back quite a bit.
apparently telling Solar how much she doesn't care that his name doesn't mean moon. It means sun.
All right, still within range easily, and I've got my bow.
All right.
And I'm still standing completely still.
Okay. Okay. Solar said he was walking back and forth. Fanny's is trying to hold still. Zilros, Lily, and Flork, who is so tiny he wouldn't register. All right. I need stealth checks from Lily, Thanes, and Zilros. And anybody else who wants to hold still.
Am I good at stealth? Probably not. Yeah. Could be worse though.
Okay.
That's a 15 from me.
That's a 23 for me. Nice.
That's a 4 for me.
Oh, right.
That's
It's disadvantage.
So sad.
Dang it. That sucks, because you got a nat 20 too.
Okay. That's 15. 4. Okay.
A lot of rolling.
One moment. Three. Okay. All right. Okay, and you guys are keeping a lookout.
Mm-hmm.
Solar and Zilros, what are your passive perceptions?
My passive perception is 16.
9.
Okay.
You're smart, I'm not, but I see things.
I'm not smart, but also I'm not wise.
Am I wise? Ah, yes,
Yes.
I'm pretty wise.
Perception is what? Wisdom. I am not wise. It's my lowest.
I am wise. I just don't know what to do with this wisdom.
All right. Well, while you're watching the goat,
In the distance,
in the yeah,
other goats are going missing.
snapping you to grid. I need to do a few more rolls.
It's the devil goat. The devil goat is coming. Dragon goat? Oh, please let it not be a dragon goat.
Demon goat.
Oh,
All right.
I wish I had grabbed a dragon.
Well, Fanny's and Lily, what are your passive perceptions?
Mine should be 12.
12.
And 11 for me.
Aren't you a
Okay.
druid?
Yeah, but my perception isn't all that great.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Wait,
That doesn't seem right to me.
you're getting a +1 to wisdom as a druid,
Yep.
where wisdom is your primary spellcasting stat.
Yep. I put a lot of stats into dexterity.
Why?
Interesting.
Why would you put stats into?
Because sometimes you need to be more dexterous than you need to be wise.
That is
You're a
truly the
freaking
greatest wisdom of
spellcaster.
all.
Yeah, that'll make all your spell saves so low. And you can animal shape into things with good dex.
Yeah.
Okay. What was it, Danny's 12, right?
Yeah, 12.
Okay. I just need to
He's so upset.
do some of those.
What are all these rolls for? I'm scared.
Right?
Every particle of dirt that gets moved, how much?
When in reality, he's just playing Yahtzee.
All right.
He's playing another D&D game.
Okay. Lily and Thanys. You are caught off guard as you hear something rumble over here. No, come on, give it to me. Where's my mouse? Over here.
Oh.
As 3 burrows start to break next to Solar.
So they noticed it, but Solar didn't realize it was coming?
No, you guys notice it too.
Oh.
I'm saying that because these two get a surprise round.
No, it's no, no.
E-rowing.
Be rowing.
So, Could everybody give me initiative rolls?
First, I need to do a long rest because I totally didn't do that.
Yeah, get that figured out before we start the combat.
These
Sorry.
things spook me.
And I need to. Step away.
So did we feel the rumbling like right before it popped out?
Yeah, you feel them rumbling, and they're basically they will emerge on their initiative to attack. So you notice them approaching, but the other two are gonna get to act first because they actually out stealthed everybody.
Would I have had time to use an action to summon my sword instead, realizing it was closer to us than I thought?
We could assume that you you had your sword ready while in waiting.
Okay.
All right.
I'm having a crisis. I'm not paying that much attention.
Ooh, new computer, very loud.
Oh yes.
Got it.
Okay. And now I need to roll 20 for their initiative. Uh-oh. When I said I want them to roll a 20, that I needed to roll a 20 for their initiative, I didn't mean literally rolling a 20. Okay. Bop, 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 bop. Add to initiative. Okay, Lily, what's your initiative?
Oh, I haven't rolled. I'm sorry. I was busy taking care of spells. That's hot. That'd be a 14.
Okay. Zilros.
Dirty 20.
Nice.
Solar.
11.
Floriku.
7.
Huh?
7.
7. Thannies.
16.
All right. Okay, because you're a player, you go first. However, it is a surprise round. These two get their surprise round. Okay, the first one's going to burst forth, and it is going to just attack the goat.
No, Willy!
Rip Willie.
Yank Willy back!
Okay. Goat actually has a higher armor class than the total of that roll.
Impressive.
So it misses Willy.
Come back, Willy!
Super goat.
What the?
Like, pulling on the rope. Come back, Willy, come back!
Okay, can I do it like this? What's going on? I can't set my rolls to show to everybody. What the heck? I have to manually show them. It keeps telling me a macro error. What the heck? I thought I fixed this. All right. That's fine. We'll be fine. Okay. The second one is also going to burst out and attempt to... Did that show to everybody?
It did.
Yeah.
I did. Okay, yeah, that one's gonna hit, and it's going to just bite into and tear Willie apart.
Rip Willie.
Really?
Is he okay?
Is he okay?
Someone get his hair. We need to make
Nah,
it
the
all.
goat is dead. It will tear at that one, and there's a brief moment between these two where they almost kind of struggle at each other, frustrated, shall we say, for lack of a way to express the creature's emotion. And that will end the surprise round. Zilros, you're up.
All right, I will step up and I'll smack that one.
All right.
We got the large burrowing boys. Oh wait, no,
That
they're
is
all large.
a 14 to hit.
A 14 is going to hit. That is a hit. Roll me damage.
That is 10 points damage.
10 points.
And that's the end of my turn.
Okay. All right. Someone.
My shirt already flexed.
Uh,
I didn't think about that. It might not be because I was like having a crisis.
I'd probably then say. In this case, I will let you decide. Do you think you would have thought of having that ready?
No, he was too busy.
Okay.
He didn't like frustration poof it out and be like, "Ugh."
He just flexes it when he's angry.
Okay. Well, if you think that he wouldn't have, then no.
Okay.
All right. So that was 10 points of damage, and that's your turn.
Yes.
Okay. It is theirs. This one will break up, burrowing out from the ground. So will this one. They are savage animals. This one is tearing Willie apart, and will kind of shoo off this one who's going to turn for larger prey.
Oh, were those not out where I could have hit it yet?
I'm gonna say that one is out. It's fine. I wasn't keeping track on it.
Okay. Other thing would have been like I would have had the ready action anyways.
Yeah. All right. Okay. This one's eating its meal. It's caught.
Willie.
It's gonna make sure that Willie is dead, and then all right, we got bites coming at one for Thanes.
Alrighty.
That's not gonna hit you.
Cool.
That's a 9 to hit.
Yeah, that does not hit.
All right, and okay, this one was actually heading for solar. So was this one. I actually didn't detect Zilros, so all of them are kind of going for solar, except the one whose path has been cut off, basically. So that's a 11 and a 23. I bet the 23 hits you.
You would be correct.
All right.
And yeah, it'd only be the 23 though.
Okay, so that's all right, you take 10 points of slashing damage and 1 point of acid damage. And then you are grappled by it. As this one grabs you with its mandibles and starts to pull you in.
How
All
big
right.
is the hole?
Right now, it's somewhat sizable. These things are pretty big. You imagine if it put its effort, it could drag you under. Your spine might not be intact if it did so, but
I was thinking about turning into a horse to not fit. That wouldn't work.
Yeah. All right. And one attack against Zilros, which is a 19 to hit.
Oh yeah.
All right. That's 2 of these. All right, 9 points of slashing damage, plus 3 points of acid damage. And you are grappled by it. Do I have a condition for this?
Winners.
I do. Boom. Grapple.
You're grappled. Oh
Yeah. So are you.
no.
All right, that ends their turn. Thanes, you're up.
Alrighty. I'm gonna move up 1 square, and then I'm going to bonus action rage, and I'm going to swing my sword.
So
All right.
17 to hit.
17 will hit.
Alrighty. That'll be 14 damage.
14 damage.
Yep.
Okay. You slash into it, your blade cracks through its carapace. There's this horrible
ow.
You've got yourself a fight, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Okay,
Alrighty, that's my turn.
that's your turn. All right. Lily.
All right. I am going to hit this person with ice knife.
All right, which target?
This one.
All right.
And that is currently eating Willy.
Okay.
Dun, dun.
Make your spell attack with the wisdom modifier.
Woo! Last one, that's 15, right?
Should be, should be
Plus your
3.
proficiency. So
Plus
it's plus
3?
4 total.
That's 4. Oh, okay, I can't.
Or no,
Maybe it should be +3, right?
plus 3. Yeah.
Wait,
Sorry, I got confused.
Yep,
I
it's
was
plus
used to. I played in
plus 3.
Tyler's one multi-shot last
So
week,
that,
and we were all level 5.
15, 16, that's 17.
17 to
Okay.
hit. That will hit.
Fantastic. That is 1d10. Sweet. That's 10.
Cold damage.
Well, no.
Or
that's
piercing.
just 10 piercing damage. And then they have to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. Despite your low DC, I suspect 7 will not pass.
Let's see. What is my. Where do you find that?
Your save DC should be 8 plus
10.
proficiency plus
11.
wisdom mod.
That's a dexterity 11.
Yeah,
So with
it fails.
that, you take 2d6 cold damage. So that's 5 cold damage.
All right.
And
All right.
that will end my turn.
Okay, your knife stabs into it and explodes into a
Willy.
blast of cold. And that is your turn. Solar, you've been grabbed by this thing. But 5e mechanics say being grappled doesn't really stop you from doing anything except moving.
Okay. So do I have to do anything to ungrapple?
You would have to make a athletics check.
Okay. I want to ungrapple.
Would that be the action for the
It
turn?
would be an action to do that.
I'm fine with this. I don't want to risk getting dragged. 8.
8.
8.
That does not break the. That does not meet the escape DC.
All right, then I'm just gonna flex the shirt in panic.
Okay.
Feels weird, doesn't it? All right, that's all I can do.
All right, Floriku.
Feels weird, doesn't it?
All right. Sleep.
Okay.
Sleep. All right, roll those dice.
Yes.
23. Okay, you unleash the pixie dust, right? Was how you described using your sleep spell.
Mm-hmm.
You unleash a cloud of your pixie dust, and nothing happens.
Oh my gosh, they've got over 33 health.
23.
He rolled 23.
Well, but I hit one of them for 10 already, and it would affect the lowest health first.
Yep.
So yeah, I'm half dead from one hit, and he's not even a third the way dead. Sweet.
Maybe we should just try and not be here. Get to the big boy. Wait, no, I'm basically surrounded almost.
Move there, and that's it.
Okay. Zilros.
So am I able to smack the one that's not grappling me?
Yeah.
All right, I'd like to smack the one holding solar again, because that's the one I hit before.
Alrighty.
That is an 18
That will hit.
for 11 points of damage.
11 points. Alright. It's looking pretty hurt.
We know it's got more than 12 left. And that's my turn.
Alrighty. Okay. On their turn, this one is going to drag Willie's corpse with it into the ground.
No!
This one over here is going to attack Thanes.
Righty.
That is a 11 to hit. I don't think that's going to hit you.
That is not gonna hit.
All right. All right. Okay. This one is going to make an attempt to get at Solar.
No, please.
13.
I will not hit.
That should not hit. All right. It gets at you. It tries to get at you. No go.
Back off.
This one is also going to attempt to bite you because you're still struggling. Normally, they don't last this long. 18 to hit.
Oh, that will.
All right. Okay. Up. So that is going to be 11 points. Oh! Plus 6 acid. As it bites into you, and you can feel the digestive juices it uses spilling out on the wound that it inflicts. You still alive, Solar?
Barely.
Thank goodness. All right, and we're gonna get an attack against Zilros. 10 is not gonna hit you.
Nope.
All right. Clawing and biting, and this one is going to. Let me check something. It's going to pull you 5 feet into the ground.
Ah!
So you're basically hanging out of the ground with its head poking up, trying to pull you in.
Nope.
Yeah.
What can
So yeah, it starts to pull you down. All right, that will be that turn. Fanny's, you're up.
Alrighty. Gonna hit it again. That's only a 9 to hit.
9 will not hit.
Yeah, I'd imagine.
Even my spell save DC.
Okay.
Alright. Move down here and end my turn.
Okay. Lily, you're up.
Well, that's unfortunate. Oh gosh, I wish it was so easy to just move the map without having to worry about where I'm clicking on my mouse. So this one is now underground, right?
I cannot see which one you're gesturing at.
It's off the screen. You
Okay, the one here. Yeah,
the one
okay,
that was
yeah.
over here, yes.
Yeah, it is
That's now
underground.
Okay, well. Let me. This is. Sorry, It doesn't say whether or not it goes underground, though. Do you think if I use Earth Tremor, that would actually, like, work underground as well because it uses Earth?
It's super effective.
You're causing an isolated mini earthquake.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I just don't know if it would actually, like, hit the creature underneath the ground or not.
if it's within the area. It's what?
Yeah, and
5 feet around you in an area?
Yes.
That area is a 3D space, not a 2D plane. Except, of course, above the ground. You can't exactly cause the air to tremor.
Well, that's true. Okay. So, sure, let's do that. Let's use Earth Tremor. I'm pretty ticked off, so I'll do that at 2nd level.
Okay.
Do. Hopefully that actually hits. Da-da-da. Natural 20.
I think it's a save I have to make.
No, it's not. Yes,
Do you mind
it
telling
is.
me what the spell does?
Let's see. On a failed save, a creature takes 1d6 bludgeoning damage and is knocked prone. If the ground in that area is loose earth or stone, it becomes difficult terrain until cleared.
Okay, and it's within 5 feet of you?
Yes. Wait. No, it's the range area is 10 feet, not 5 feet.
Okay.
The 5-foot diameter is the let's see. No, isn't that sorry, I'm trying to read it real quick to make sure. So the area is so the area is 5 feet. That's the range area, which becomes the difficult terrain, and each 5-foot diameter takes a minute to clear by hand. That's what it's. Wish they would just like put that on an additional note instead of like within the description.
Yeah, I think I was talking with Seth about this. I think they made the spell descriptions worse with some erratas.
Yeah.
Like, actively made them harder to read.
Yeah.
Okay, dex
Because
saves.
every time I read it, I think that it's like a 5-foot diameter around you that becomes difficult terrain, not the entire area of effect.
Okay. That is a failed save.
Okay, so that is 1d6.
You cast it at a level at second level, right? So it's
So it would
2d6.
be 2d6. Oh, really?
Oh,
I roll again. That's stupid. Oh my
no.
gosh.
But here's the fun part about this. All right, you cause the earth to tremor, and the creature bursts out of the ground on its back, flailing. For the next 2 rounds, the creature is vulnerable.
Right.
Alrighty.
Where?
I'm sorry to say, but
Bam!
I gotta get up early in the morning, so I'm gonna take off now.
Oh, okay.
Lily?
No,
are you gonna
not now, please, no.
I gotta get up at like 6 a.m.
Oh, all right, man.
Yeah.
What would
See
you
y'all.
like to do in the next round?
He's gonna attack.
Win?
I hit the bad guy. I have +6 to hit, and while I'm raging, it's +6 to damage.
Sweet.
Okay. See y'all later.
Yeah,
Can
man.
you just hit all of them at once in like a really cool moment? Specifically this one.
Was that your turn, Lily?
Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay, Solar. You can still attack at the thing. It hasn't actually pulled you under the earth yet. The burrow it's created is big enough. You've got air.
Yeah, I don't really have any other options.
And it's oozing bug slime.
I'm gonna use my masterwork sword. It doesn't do anything for damage. It's just on
It's
the
just
attack
an
bonus,
extra point to hit. Yes.
right? Okay. Okay. That's gonna be 21 to hit.
21 to hit will hit.
All right, cool. Please, please. That's gonna be 1d8. All right. That's a 6. That is 6 damage.
All right. Oh, it's not dead.
Help me!
It's looking real rough though.
Zellros, help me! I think there might be one more thing I can potentially do.
You've still got a bonus action.
Yeah, sorry, I need to quickly read things. I'm terrified right now. So I'm assuming in the next moment I'm going to be pulled under and potentially just murdered.
Maybe.
Maybe.
It's going to be murdered.
But this is really bad. Marked for death, calling fate. There's gotta be something I can do here. Calling fate. Let me mark for death. Bonus action. Okay. I'm just gonna try this. For my bonus action, I'm gonna do marked for death.
Okay.
Doesn't Valkyrie, bonus action. Takes damage from weapon attack. Alright, just on the little thing in front of me.
Okay.
So that way now, whenever it takes a weapon attack, like once per round, it'll take extra damage equal to my proficiency bonus. And the same thing for weakening its damage. And it has disadvantage on the first strength or dex saving throw each round. And that's all I can really do is just hope. Goodbye, friends. It has been an honor.
Not gonna die, man.
I'm gonna die.
We won't let you die. Do.
Okay. Floriku.
Can't quite get there. He'll go there and cast Mage Armor on himself.
Okay.
That's all.
That's it.
Yep.
Alrighty. Zilros, you're up.
Am I able to hit the one that is dragging him under?
Yeah, it's still basically above ground. It's just its head's poking out now.
That is a 16 to hit.
16 will hit.
15 points of damage.
15. All right, you smash its head in. The carapace collapses in onto its own structure, oozing out bug guts. The grip on your body, Solar, is released as the creature is killed.
And then bonus action. I am going to Misty Step.
Please don't leave me here.
I've got to get out of this grip at least.
Do what you gotta do. Just remember me.
I'm gonna Misty Step to there. I can come back in or they can come back on me, but it's not gonna drag me under, so.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Alrighty. Okay, it is their turn.
If I die, Fairy, I have a bag of stuff that you might
This
want.
one is vulnerable until next round. It's squirming and freaking out after what happened. All right, there's
Zones
going to be
out.
an attack against Danny's. 15. I don't have his stuff. Did I?
He said it was a +6 to hit and +6 to damage.
Yeah. Did I
Oh,
get
the AC, I don't know.
Yeah,
I think he had a 17 in AC.
it was pretty high. That shouldn't hit him then. All right. Well, this one was about to attack the other one to try and get at a meal, but now it doesn't have to.
Hey, we can talk about this.
22 to hit.
Yeah, I'm getting it.
All right.
It's been an honor.
You're not dead yet. You're not
Oh.
dead yet.
Don't even bother with the poison, man.
That's... You're unconscious?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh.
State. Not unconscious. Gray means dying, not dead. All right. And this one is going to... Where'd it go? Yeah, it's not gonna pick a fight over that. All right, it's coming for you. That's 14 to hit.
Nope.
Alrighty. That is their turn. It's Danny's. I'm going to make him hit the one on the ground because advantage on attacks. And... Okay, that's a 21 to hit. And +6 to damage with a... What does he use? What was it, a greatsword?
Yeah, I think so.
Which is normally 2d6, which means that would make that 2d8 because he's a large creature. +6, so 10. So because it's currently in its vulnerable state, that's 20 damage. Meaning it is almost dead. Like literally almost dead. Alright, Lily, you're up.
Sweet, I'm gonna go up to it and attack it in the face. If I can actually get my... There we go.
Alright, that's made with advantage.
I'm just gonna go and use my knife. slash dagger. Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
There's a critical in there.
Sweet. That is gonna be
So 2d4.
25. So I'm assuming that hits.
There's a critical. You rolled a natural 20. That's a critical hit. That's a automatic hit.
That's, let's see, 1d. Let's see, 1d4. So that's 2d4 plus 3. So
Critical while is vulnerable.
2d4. Yes. Does that do anything else?
Roll me the critical damage.
Okay. That's 4 plus 3, so that's 7.
7, which would be 14 right now. But it had 2 points left, so it's dead.
Sweet. That's
You-
for killing Willy.
Into it.
For Willie.
And I'm assuming he's got the other one, so I'm gonna go 10, 15. There. That's as far as I can go, and I'm done.
All right. Solar, I need you to make me a flat d20 roll.
No.
Oh, no. Okay. Floriku.
Top and second level cure wounds.
All right.
You get eight hit points.
I owe you my life. Or
And
what's
you are
left
at
of it
wounded
anyway.
1.
And move there. That's it.
Okay.
Done.
Zilros.
All right, I'll attack this one on me.
Okay. Oh, no. All right. The attack glances off its carapace hide.
And then I'm going to shift down to there on it without leaving its range.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Alrighty. Okay. Well, first we got an attack against Solar. That is a 15 to hit.
If I was knocked unconscious, does my shirt unflex itself?
No.
Okay, then never mind. That doesn't hit.
Otherwise, let's put it like this. If you fall unconscious, if your shirt did unflex itself, it means that every time you went unconscious, you'd be naked.
Enough.
Because the creature would just recede completely.
Scare away the enemy.
The advantage of having a symbiote that is technically its own living creature.
Yippee! I am safe.
Yeah, so you still have that up.
Yes.
The symbiote decides to use itself to create, DPR.
This would be really fun.
The symbiote is not very, shall we say, there's not a lot of intelligence there.
It's dumber than I am. And
That's
saying
that's
something.
actually why you have to use a bonus action, or basically you're spending a moment to tell it, hey, I need you to harden up and defend me. It's not a smart creature.
We have something in common.
Yeah, it doesn't really have thoughts of its own. All right, we got an attack against Ilros. That's 18 to hit.
That's a hit.
All right. It's 10 points of piercing or slashing damage. And 5 points of acid.
I'm unconscious.
All right. Zilros goes down. Alrighty, and that's not going to hit Thanes. Alright, Thanes is up. Shall he move over to help on this side, or shall he continue to fight this thingy in front of him? The silence says he will continue to fight the one in front of him.
Oh, yeah, you probably would though.
Okay, that's a hit. Eight points of damage. Which would leave it with how much? Okay. Lily, you're up.
All right, woot. Oh, come on, 5, 10, 15, 20, whatever. It gets me there. And I'm gonna use Cure Wounds on Zilros.
All right.
Let me see, which one do I want to do? Sure, let's do it at second level as well. That's Cure Wounds is 1d8 for each spell slot. So 2d8. You get 11 hit points back. Woo! You're alive again.
Thank you.
And
Would it be 12 because of the modifier?
would it be? Oh, would it? Yes, it would be. It would be 12. Fantastic. Thank
All
you for
right.
letting me know. And that will be the end of my turn.
Okay, Solar.
All right. Am I in the ground?
No.
Okay. I am going to.
Or effectively no.
Okay. I'm going to cast. I'm going to cast Bane on these two creatures.
All right. They have to make a save, right?
A charisma save, yes.
Okay, here we go. Oof. All right, so this one is a 0, and this one is a 16.
The 16 will make it. That's fine.
At least this one has a problem now.
That's a roll of 1d4 every time it makes a skill attack or an attack roll or something like that, and then minus it from the outcome.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's an action, not a bonus action. Then I'll just cast my Field Fury on myself. as my
Alrighty.
bonus action. And just
Field
get over-
Fury is a leveled spell,
Yes.
and so is Bane,
Yeah. I
so
have
you
one
can't
spell
cast
slot
them
left.
both.
Oh wait, really?
Yeah, you can only
Oh.
cast one leveled spell a turn.
Oh, okay. Then
So
it'll
would have
just
to
be
catch
Bane.
up.
Okay.
And yeah, that's it.
All right. Floriku. These both are looking very unharmed.
First level cure wounds on Solar.
I thank you.
I mean, why else do you think I felt okay with putting out so much damage? You've got 3 like dedicated healing characters in the party.
There you go.
So you heal for 10 points.
Thank you. Feeling good again.
And that's all.
Okay.
I would give you my hat if it wouldn't completely cover you.
Yeah.
All right, Zilros.
All right, half movement to stand up, and I will attack the one on me.
Okay. That's gonna hit. Like, even without bonus, that's a hit.
or 12 points damage.
12 points of damage.
And that is my turn.
Okay. Alright, they are up. Attack against Danny's. Oh, that's actually going to probably hit. But he's a barbarian, I suspect. He won't be going down anytime soon. Just roll it all in one. Okay, he takes 14 damage.
He is raging though too.
That's true, right? So that would actually be... Oh, I shouldn't have added it all together. 6, 10, so 5 plus 4. So 9 points of damage. Yeah, he'll be fine. Alright. And, alright, we got attacks. First we'll do Zilros. No! Yep, that's a critical.
Like, reaction to pull Zilros out of the way.
You don't have any resistances to slashing or acid, do you, Zilros?
Nope.
Okay.
And
I'm
I
just
think
gonna-
I'm technically grappled by it too.
Yeah. So that's a total of 28 points of damage to you.
Okay. To auto die, it's not like the amount of health you have left. It's you have to go.
It's the amount you have
automatic-
left
to go
plus your
completely-
maximum.
Okay. Yeah, that takes me to negative 16. So I'm alive. I am double wounded now though, so I already have 1 death.
Yeah. So you're at 1 fail automatically.
Yep.
Okay. And the one on Solar. One moment. No, wait. What's your armor class?
17.
Bane.
Bane is only a minus 1d4.
Yeah.
Bane won't save you then,
Yeah.
because it gets a +5 to hit.
Goodbye. Again. Wait, no, I think I can take a hit.
Yeah, I'm
You
just.
might be able to.
You're not resistant to acid.
No.
Yeah, you've been healed twice and didn't get critted. It's the crit that did me.
Yeah. 16 points of damage. Also, yeah, grappled.
Yay.
It clings onto you. Okay.
I think just barely.
Alrighty. Danny's is up. That will not hit.
Impossible. The barbarian missed.
I know. Lily is up.
Sorry, I'm just doing some quick thoughts. Let's see. Sorry, I need to figure out. Okay. Nope. Not from there. Stop. Get rid of that.
Carry the eye.
How do I get?
I can't answer a question that you don't finish.
Sorry. How do I get rid of the draw template or burst template?
There's a interactions tool in the top left corner. You've moved over to the template tools. You need to go to interaction tools. So where there's the eyeball fog template tool. Okay. Yeah, it's the last
I
one.
still wanted it. I just want to move that to a different spot. So like I clicked it onto the map. Like if I did that, it would like create that box. I don't want that box.
Okay. Well, you kind of just have to Control Z, get rid of it, and then try again.
Okay. See. Let's see from here.
If you want to see a grid, you can actually hit Control G, and it'll show you. It'll.
Yeah, I've got the grid up. I just couldn't see it in my head where it would hit. So let's see. Whoa. Easy. Okay, so I want to go right. Go. Come on. There. That's where I want to go. And then I want to use Earth Tremor again.
It's a 5-foot area around you?
It's 10-foot area around me.
Okay. Alright. And then that would catch both of them. Go ahead and tell me your DC. It's 11, right? Or something like that?
Yes, it's 11.
Dex save?
Yes.
Alright. First one up is
Whoa.
this guy, but he has Bane. So let's see if Bane puts him... Nope, that's... lowers it down to a 12. So this one saves. This one... saves.
Okay, so if I remember correctly, they still take the damage, they're just not knocked prone.
Yeah.
Wait.
Wait.
On a failed save, a creature takes 1d6 bludgeoning damage and is not prone. So does that mean that it...
If it doesn't
don't
specify that they take half on a success, then they don't.
take any damage?
No.
Okay, well... At least that makes the terrain difficult, right?
That is something it does do.
So...
Within
There's
a 5-foot area around you.
Yes. Wait, no, it's the same area. It's 10 feet around me. It's just with each 5-foot diameter, it takes a minute to clear.
Oh, okay.
That's what that means. That's why I keep I get annoyed with this spell, is because that 5-foot diameter confuses me and everyone else as to how big that area is. Anyway, it's 10 feet. It just, takes a minute per 5 foot.
Okay, the area becomes difficult terrain and rough to walk upon.
Unfortunately, that is all I can do. I'm sorry. I wish I could do more.
All right, Solar.
Okay. Starting with Field Fury as my bonus action.
All right.
Make sure that's done. And then gonna try and hit the guy that's currently grappled to me.
All right. Field Fury. That gives you 2 attacks on.
It as a bonus action, so I can't use it yet.
Okay.
But 18 to hit.
18 will hit.
Okay. So then it's a D8. Okay, so that'll be 12 damage.
Okay.
How bad is it looking?
Well, this one hasn't been hit yet. So now it's looking hurt. Ish.
Let go.
No, it won't let go, but
Oh. Well, that.
This is
Ha.
why I wish I had Felnir and Colossus Slayer and
or a decent wisdom score.
That's it for me.
All right, Floriku.
I forgot I could boost my stats.
Mm.
I'll need to do that.
You can change around your physical stat.
Yeah, I'll need to do that.
He's gonna do 2nd level Cure Wounds on Solar.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
I wish I had bonus actions.
All right, Zilros. That's healing
He's moving.
for the spell.
Yeah.
Fail.
Um,
I assume it's gonna kill me here.
It's gonna
without you
start
pulling
dragging you
punches.
down. You're limp. But it doesn't have much reason to bite now that you've stopped struggling. You are not dead. But it's gonna start pulling you into the ground.
Crap.
Alright, and attack on Solar.
It's another 17.
That would be an 18, but a d4 can save. It does not hit
Yes.
you. Bane saves you.
Aha! It worked!
Alright, and that's for Thanes does not get hit. Now Thanes gets to hit.
Kill it and get it. No!
Oh, that's a 10. Alright, Lily.
Oh my gosh. Okay. I just want you to go around. There we go.
Remember that that's all difficult terrain, so it costs double movement.
Well, it was only what, 15? Yeah.
You would get
I mean,
here for
It
15.
showed 20.
You would get
it
here.
showed 20.
That's
But
as far as you could go.
Reach her though, right?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. This is too suspenseful. I don't like having to do this. Okay. Another cure wounds. Unfortunately, I can't do it on second level. I can only do it on first. It's still 1d8. At least it's something on Zoros. 8 plus what? 8 plus 1. So that's 9 points.
All right.
I hate not being able to do extra. That's my turn.
Alright. Solar.
Okay. This isn't looking good. Okay, I'm going to just swing it at the one that's currently holding me with my bonus action first, just to be safe. With a 19 to hit.
19 will hit.
That's a 5 for damage.
5 damage.
We're struggling.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then I guess I just have to swing again.
Okay.
Dang
No.
it. 9. No, not 9. 7.
7 will not hit.
Dang it.
Why did we pick this one?
That's it for me.
Alright, Floriku.
I wish I wasn't grappled.
First level cure wounds.
We're basically just like, cure wounds, cure wounds.
Healing spell.
Yep. So 6. He moves back again.
Healing spell.
That's it.
Healing
Alright,
spell.
Zillaros.
Come on.
All right, I'll swing on the one that's got me. It's a 18 to hit
18 will hit.
for 9 points of damage.
9 points. Okay. It's starting to look hurt. Badly hurt.
Like, it better be more than just hurt.
Ooh.
Alright. Is that your turn?
Yep, that's my turn.
Okay.
Danny, just forget that one and get over here.
You, I mean,
I thought it was gonna die so much quicker.
if so,
Same.
if that's what you want him to do.
I don't know how much it has left. Charge.
Isn't it the critters' turns first?
It is the critter's turn. So I have to figure out. Fanny's actually gets hit.
What?
Yeah.
Janice gets hurt?
Impossible. half of that would be 4. Okay. How much? All right, Zilros.
No.
That creature's affected by Bane.
No, that one succeeded against the Bane.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no. Yeah, you're right. I don't think I even did. I? No, yeah, it did.
Yes, you did. You did
Dang.
go for both of them, but one succeeded and the other
Yeah.
didn't.
My brain was sitting
that
here.
hits.
It's like, there's a plan.
All right.
But no.
Stop hitting.
I would like to not be hitting.
No, don't.
13 points.
Unconscious.
All right.
If I wasn't
Don't let
grappled, I
them-
could spare the dying cantrip.
All right, and again, Solar. Yeah,
With
Uh,
Bane.
Bane.
even with Bane,
Does it even matter?
it would still get a +1, which puts it at 17. Does that beat your armor class?
That is my armor class.
So it would still hit even with Bane.
Yeah.
Damn man.
All right, Thanes. +6. That'd be 15. He finally hits it. All right, he kills the one he's dealing with, which means he can now move his, I think it's 40 feet walking speed to start to come to help. Lily!
Alright. I have healed way too many times. I'm just gonna hit the thing. Okay. I know. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it so much. I hate that even more.
What? Yeah, that's not gonna hit. You've got what,
Yeah,
a plus
even if it does
3
become
to
a
hit?
9. No, it's +5 for a dagger.
Okay, +5 to hit. 7's not gonna hit.
Yeah.
All right, Solar.
Right.
I hate this. Why?
Just gotta swing at the one on me.
That's gonna
Okay,
hit.
so, yeah,
Because I know you have at least a +5 or something like that.
11 damage.
11 damage. All right, you kill it.
Okay. And I was attacking it with my bonus action. So I want to run over. Is Silveros in reach?
Yeah.
Yeah, from there, yeah.
Notedly, spare the dying just stops somebody from making saves. It's not gonna help them if something bites them.
That's a fair point on that. That is true. I think I should just try and hit that then. I'm really. Come on!
Nope.
I'm sorry, friend. Should have just spared the dying on you just in casing. That's all I can do.
All right, Floriku.
Your wounds.
I'm gonna be so glad when we, are higher leveled than this.
That's for Silros.
9 points.
Thank you.
That's all. And that's my last spell slot.
All right. Zilros.
Gonna attempt to attack it.
Alrighty.
And that's my turn.
Okay.
Don't get hit. Don't get hit. Please don't get hit. I mean, I still have spell slots left, so I could still do Cure Wounds, but that's still not gonna help much.
Especially since that's the third time they've been up from
Yeah.
unconscious.
Yep, if I go unconscious, I'm dead. So let's see.
Oh no no no
Ugh.
no.
When you start to
No.
regret your own rules. All right. Does a 14 hit you?
Nope.
You are still up.
Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh.
All right. Fanny's can swing, not hit.
Fanny's doing a job.
Lily.
Please.
Alright, let's see. What should I do? Should I just heal her
Heal.
some more? Or
Heal.
should I go for, I don't know.
Just heal.
I mean, the best chance you'd have to keep her alive is to have enough health that they don't go down when they get damaged.
Yeah.
Because they're only sitting on 9 HP.
Only spare the dying could get rid of one of the wounds.
Alright, well, let's do another cure wounds on her then. 'Cause needs to happen. And that's the last of my slots. Better to have more hit points. That's 9 hit points back to you, Zilros.
Thank you.
Yep. Anything to keep you from going down again. And that's the end of my turn.
All right, Solar.
Hit it.
Miracles of
grab-
healing constantly flowing through your each of you, and this one creature struggling on the surface.
I'm trying to think. What if would it just be better if I just like tried to grab Zilros and pull them out?
You could certainly try.
Hit Ah.
Okay. Should I try and pull you out?
I'd say attack it.
Okay.
He said it's looking pretty hurt.
All right. I'm gonna swing. All right.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
That's 5 damage on the first one.
You're getting close.
Ah, come on.
What's the
that
total
is
on
the-
that?
That's a 12.
12. I actually have to check this. That's not gonna hit.
Yeah, there we go. I'm sorry.
All right,
That's all I can do.
Floriku.
Hmm.
Please tell me you have something.
Hmm. He's gonna try to use the excavation from Mold Earth to try to push Zilros out of grappling range.
Remember, it only affects the dirt,
Yeah.
not the people or the things in the dirt. Since you guys did experiment with it, I did say that heavier objects would likely stay where they are.
Yeah. I don't really have anything else. I'm out of spells.
Are you trying to bury it or what?
There's-
Trying to move Zilros by
Ah.
pushing dirt into them.
Yeah. Let me check the
Mhm.
spell. As far as I know, the spell even specifically calls out that it can't be used offensively, which a shove is considered equal to an attack effectively in this rule system.
It can't cause damage, is what it says.
All right. Okay. For the sake
Mhm.
of some fun with it, go ahead and give me a wisdom check.
Hmm.
Our rolls today.
Mm.
Yeah, what
either
are up with
really,
these
really
rolls today?
bad or really, really good.
Thought that was damage for a second.
No, I'm
Mm.
just checking what's up with the dice rolls.
Watch
Did you
this.
notice that your dice rolls
Oh.
mostly were in the 15s and 16s with a few 3s?
Is the DM trying to
Mm.
kill us?
I'm not trying.
You're succeeding.
Those dice rolls are uncomfortably in my favor.
Yes.
The spell, you try to weave the cantrips of power, and cantrips are fairly weak in their output and effect in general. And the dirt shifts around the bodies, not being able to congeal enough to push.
All right. That's all.
Okay, Zilros.
All right, try to attack it.
Come on. That's good.
That is a
that's
hit.
good.
8 points of damage.
8 points of damage. Okay, it is just so close to dead. It's 5 points off.
Oh my gosh.
Alrighty, let's see if it gets me this time. I got a good amount of health.
That's 20 total.
That will hit.
Low rolls, low rolls. Please.
Digital gods, give me this. Low roll. 13.
I'm alive.
You're still alive!
Oh my gosh.
And Thanes is gonna hit. And he already has a bonus of 6 to his attack, so he smashes the creature. You are free from its grip.
I just pull you out. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Let me get this. The worst dungeon
much
to have picked.
HP
I
did
picked
you
the
have
worst
left?
dungeon music. One moment.
How much HP was left?
3.
Oh.
God.
Yeah, so had Lily not hit me with that other one, I would have been auto dead with that.
Oh,
Mhm.
I'm so glad I gave you a cure.
I just want to hug Zilros.
And
Oh,
I have got to
nice.
get going, so I'm just gonna crawl on Thanos's back and like fall asleep and cry until we're home.
All right. Well, we're gonna end the
I'm gonna
session
cry
with
too.
the end of that fight anyway.